Hello and welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise, everybody. My name is MrHurriicane, and I have some good news today. It is not raining in Chicago. In 3 games this year, the Bears have played 2 in the rain, losing both of them by a combined score of 47-18. The game in between, however, was a win against the Green Bay Packers, whom they face again today. The Bears pulled off the shocking upset, topping Green Bay in overtime 28-25. Jordan Howard led the way offensively, but Kevin White and Mitchell Trubisky also played big roles. Again, they're up against the Packers just 2 weeks later here in Week 4 as we get underway. Back deep, Jake Ohrnberger takes a knee. There are more injuries impacting this matchup than the first, including Randall Cobb and Ty Montgomery, both out for this game, as Orleans Darkwa steps in at tailback, the ex-Giant, who gets about 5 on his first carry. It's a very banged-up Bear defense as well, as the Packers get their 2 replacement players involved quickly. That's Ohrnberger, and making the tackle was Bryce Callahan, who is shaken up and grabbing at his shoulder. Marcus Cooper checks in as the nickel as Rodgers spins and throws back across the middle to Davante Adams for a first down into Bear territory. Remember, no Akeem Hicks, Jarrell Freeman, or Danny Trevathan for the Bears as Rodgers takes off into the secondary and finally wrapped up by number 57 Marcus Calhoun, making another start at inside linebacker. Here's second down, fake to Darkwa. Rodgers looking to the end zone and overthrowing for Jordy Nelson, covered by Terrence Newman, who is not coming off his best game as a Bear. Third down now for Green Bay, plenty of time. Rodgers back to his right, trips over his own player, and then throws awkwardly incomplete, trying to panic into a throw. What a mess of a play that was. So it's Green Bay on the board first, 3-0 as the Bears now take the field, and they're coming off another terrible performance, just a 17-3 loss to the Rams. Here's Mitchell Trubisky opening things in the air with a completion, just a few yards to Marcus Wheaton. A tight formation for the Bears as they run it right with Jordan Howard, away from Mike Daniels for another short pickup. Neither Howard nor Trubisky finished last week's game, but both are healthy today. On third down, first down completion as Trubisky finds Deion Sims, making his second straight start in the absence of Jacob Tamme. Cunningham checks in now as the back, and Trubisky gets it out quick. Lucky that wasn't intercepted off the mark for Kevin White. Kevin White, again the number 2 receiver opposite Cam Meredith. Blitz picked up. Trubisky going down. Ran out of time as Clinton Dix is there on the free safety blitz. So the Bears can't get much going on their opening drive. A punt now from Pat O'Donnell. Ohrnberger on the return. Ball comes free, and it's recovered by Kevin King. Nearly a takeaway for Shalik Calhoun. 8:18 to go in the first half as Darkwa is stuffed, and there's Marcus Calhoun. Empty backfield now for Aaron Rodgers, who gets a wide open look to Davante Adams. The injuries on the Bear defense didn't seem to hurt them much last week, but this is a different game playing against Aaron Rodgers. Quick slant now as they get another completion to Adams against Prince Amukamara. Both safeties back deep on first down. Darkwa right through the middle, and it's a lot tougher to defend the run now without Freeman, Trevathan, or Hicks. 2nd and 3. Darkwa puts his head down and keeps driving forward to move the chains. Aaron Ripkowski now in the game. Rodgers to the middle, caught by Ohrnberger with Calhoun all over him. Another 9-yard pickup. Darkwa the lone back. It's a fake. On 3rd and 1, Rodgers will throw it downfield to Bennett for a first down. Covered by Eddie Jackson, but the Packer receivers are catching everything. Now from the 11, Rodgers on the move again to the end zone. Touchdown, Jake Ohrnberger, scoring the first of his career, filling in for Randall Cobb. There you can see the Bears just play way too soft in the end zone. 10-0 Green Bay here in the first quarter as the Bears try again. Their second possession opens with a determined run by Jordan Howard. That never gets old. They flip the formation here on third down, and the Bears are running out of time. They need to get that snap off. It's now delay of game. Third and medium, now third and long. And Green Bay brings the pressure. Trubisky airing it out, intercepted by Tavon Young, and he might take it the distance to the 15 and brought down by Deion Sims. The blitz may not have gotten there, but Trubisky still rushed the throw because of it. If you're going to throw that early, you have to put it in a spot Meredith can at least contest. Green Bay inside the 10, jump cut from Darkwa, touchdown! Green Bay not messing around in this first quarter as Orleans Darkwa extends the lead. 17-0 Green Bay. You can tell they're not happy after how the first game ended. It's been nothing but disappointment at Soldier Field this season. Here's Mitchell Trubisky thrown across the middle, and Meredith gets leveled. And he gets back up, but no catch. 12 seconds to go in the opening quarter, and Trubisky gets an open look to Shaheen in the flats. Not quite a first down. Can the Bears just keep this drive moving along with 3 tight ends? They run it right up the gut, and Jordan Howard does get the first down, but not much more than that. 2 tight ends on the right side, and back to the run. Howard pummeled, and the ball comes out. Green Bay recovers, and the Boo Birds fill Soldier Field yet again. Jake Ryan gets the clean shot, and the Bears have now lost a fumble in all 4 games this year. The Packers have turned this into a very lopsided matchup in a hurry as Dante Rooks sacks Aaron Rodgers. He is the rookie filling in for Akeem Hicks. 3rd and 13. Rodgers buying time. Probably can't run for the first down, but he'll try and slides down near the 25-yard line. This year has not began the way we had hoped, especially playing this way at home. The Bears have had 2 very bad games, a good game, and now what you're seeing today. It's 20-0 here in the second quarter, as the Bears get downhill with Jordan Howard trying to bounce back after the fumble, which was his 2nd of the season. That was a good run by Howard. This time the fake from Trubisky. Buying some time, airing it out to an open man. It's Cameron Meredith. Trubisky has missed that throw in games past. It's good to see him make it that time. At the Green Bay 26, rushes on, and Trubisky's throw is over Wheaton's head and incomplete. 2 safeties back for Green Bay on 3rd down. 4 on the rush. Trubisky across the middle. Catch is made. Marcus Wheaton makes a phenomenal grab to move the chains. The fullback Michael Burton enters, and here's the power again. Jordan Howard flips up and over to the 8-yard line. Same look as Trubisky goes with the fake. Rolling right to the end zone. Touchdown! Cam Meredith. His first of the season. He's brought an immediate impact to this Bear offense as a number 1 receiver, and it's great to see him reach the end zone on a drive that Chicago really needed. But can they slow down Aaron Rodgers a little bit? It's 20-7 as Rodgers hits Adams once again, who's having a good opening half against Prince Amukamara. Amukamara has done very well at shutting down opposing number 1s. Now it's back to the ground, spinning ahead for 4 is Orleans Darkwa. Here's an aggressive look from Chicago. Rodgers downfield and overthrows Adams. Good blitz by the Bears, getting the free rusher and 4th down. 7 minutes to go in the first half as the Bears even out the formation. Howard spins out Ryan and runs out to the right side to the 30 to move the chains. Howard has so many skills you look for in a 3-down back. Now play action. Trubisky airing it out, sailing long, it's caught! Kevin White for 24 yards, another fantastic catch. It's a contract year and he's playing like it. Here's Trubisky back to pass again, but Frederick Chickalo meets Mike Daniels, and Daniels just dominates him on that snap. Now it's 3rd and long as the Packers try another blitz. Picked up as Trubisky goes deep down the middle. Meredith again. Touchdown. There's that Chicago crowd as the Bears look to get back in this game. Trubisky gets just enough time, and Meredith gets inside the safety, and they can't catch him. 2 touchdowns for Meredith, and now a 6-point contest. 4 minutes to go in the first half as Darkwa busts off another nice run. That time getting some extra yards after initial contact. Ball now at the 39 of Green Bay as Rodgers hits Ornberger again. He's made a couple good catches so far, and the Packers approach the 50. Closing in on the 2-minute warning, Rodgers looks to run just as Dante Rooks breaks free. That's now 3 sacks on the year for the rookie. 2nd and 15, Rodgers floats out right, and there's Adams once again. And that'll put the ball in Bear territory. 3rd down and 1. The blitz is sent. Rodgers nearly intercepted! That would have been a touchdown for Terrence Newman. You can't drop that. At least it does force a punt. Wait a minute here! Ripkowski on the fake! Packers catch the Bears off guard and keep the drive alive. What a call for Green Bay as the Bears have scored 2 straight touchdowns, and that play really deflates things a little bit. Ball at the 38, and Rodgers hits Adams again. They are not afraid to attack that side of the field. 56 seconds on the clock. Rodgers now to his left, and no one home for Chicago inside the 15. Aaron Rodgers for 17 yards, and the Packers use a timeout. Ball at the 11. Clean pocket. Rodgers right down the middle. Touchdown, Martellus Bennett. Green Bay ends the Chicago run, and they do so after converting a fake punt. Now it's a 13-point game, and halftime is approaching. Just a half minute to go as we have Trubisky finding Marcus Wheaton. And they can get a little aggressive here, already making it to the 41. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Short throw, caught by Cunningham, but he won't get much. Only 4 yards, and they use one of those timeouts. Both running backs in the game now, and Trubisky finds Tariq Cohen. That'll move the chains, but the clock does not stop, so the Bears use their final timeout. 15 seconds to go. Trubisky downfield. Meredith is there. And now they have to hurry up. They can't call a timeout. 4 seconds left. Everybody set. Spike with 2 seconds to go. Nice little sequence there for Chicago as they bring out Matt Prater. Wind blowing left to right as this kick splits the uprights, and Green Bay will take a 10-point lead into halftime. But that second quarter was a major turnaround after Green Bay opened up leading 20-0. Chicago has looked to make a game out of this behind 2 Cam Meredith touchdowns, but that defense has not looked good against Aaron Rodgers, and Chicago is still playing catch-up. Toss right, plenty of room for Jordan Howard. To the 45, he initiates contact and is brought down at the 50. This offense looks completely different since that first Meredith score. Now a flag comes in as Cunningham had decent yardage, but this play is coming back due to holding on Kyle Long. Chicago has it 1st and 20. Packers rush again, pass caught by Cam Meredith. He had 104 yards in the first half alone. The Bears get it back to 2nd and 10 with split backs. Trubisky drifts away from pressure and airs it out, caught by Cunningham, sprinting away from the Green Bay defense. Touchdown! That might have been the best throw I've seen from Mitchell Trubisky. On a wheel route, he puts it on the money, letting Cunningham catch it in stride to outrun the Packer defense. Another amazing moment in this game for the Bear offense makes it 27-24, but Green Bay again looking to silence that momentum as Rodgers finds Bennett. There is still a lot of football to go, and we're at 51 points combined. Rodgers falls down and can't get up in time. He is sacked by Leonard Floyd back at the 38. Rodgers frustrated after that play as Darkwa runs the stretch to the right side, and look at all this room. All the way into Bear territory. They blocked that play perfectly. Orleans Darkwa filling in very well for Ty Montgomery as he jukes off a block and picks up another gain of 9. as Eddie Jackson now appears to be shaken up. We have Tank Boone in as a safety as Darkwa runs left and Boone saves a touchdown. Now the running game becoming a major problem. Another Green Bay red zone trip. Jump ball intercepted. It's Prince Amukamara, and he's got blockers. McPhee blocks Rodgers, and now Amukamara up the sideline. This is unbelievable. Pick six, Chicago. They have taken the lead. From 20-0 to a lead in the third quarter. What a turnaround, as this does not even look like the same team. I'm not sure what sparked this, but Chicago has completely turned this game in their favor. This is already the highest scoring game the Bears have played this season. And Chicago now leads by 4 as Rodgers again goes right back to the air, finding Martellus Bennett. On the ground, it's Darkwa with nowhere to go. Dante Rooks flashing his versatility. 5.5 to go in the third quarter as Rodgers airs it out to Bennett, and that'll be just enough to move the chains as the Bears have done a really poor job of covering the ex-Bear. From the 37, up the middle now with Darkwa, brought down by Amos and Nick Kwiatkowski. We see DeAndre Houston Carson now in as the free safety as Rodgers scrambles and meets Kwiatkowski and the chains move. Adrian Amos has now moved to the strong side. Darkwa, right side, nowhere to go. Bears trying to at least clamp down on the running game. 3rd and 9 for Rodgers. Again short for Bennett, and the Bears can rally this time to make the tackle much better. That was Marcus Cooper. A Mason Crosby field goal makes it now a 1-point game. Bears to the ground, and this is Jordan Howard, who really hasn't carried the ball a lot today. It's just been a very interesting game flow. Here's 2nd down for Trubisky. Now he'll look to run, following his receivers downfield and diving down to the 45. Pickup of 11. 2 receivers right, and Packers bring 4. Trubisky with good coverage takes the sack back at the 38. Dean Lowry on the rush. Green Bay needed that as they slow down Chicago, and they take over here in the 4th quarter. Looking to scramble again. Rodgers has room. Bears give up the big chunk as now the safety is no longer in question. Clock inside 13 minutes to go in the game as Rodgers goes with the fake. Going across his body now, finding Devontae Adams. That puts Green Bay at their own 41. This time in the pistol. The fake again. Rodgers gets outside the rush. Back across the middle to find Nelson. Another ridiculous pass from Aaron Rodgers. In plus territory, yet another play action. Rodgers up top, finding Ornberger. What a grab. He takes the contact inside the 15. Packers back in the red zone. Rodgers with urgency to the end zone. Touchdown. They made it look so easy. And Green Bay has retaken a 4th quarter lead behind a dominant Aaron Rodgers drive. This will make it a 7-point game if they can succeed, and Rodgers into the end zone does complete the 8-point play. We've got a classic here in one of the oldest rivalries in sports. Chicago down 7, now it's Howard racing across the 50, up the sideline to the 10, and the touchdown is saved, but the Bears get it down to the 5 in just one play. This game has been unlike anything we've seen all year. There hasn't been much defense played at all. Chicago wants to tie the game. Pitch left. Cohen with a block from Kyle Long. Touchdown! That didn't take very long at all. Tied at 38 in the 4th quarter. Who could have predicted a game like this? There is still 9 minutes left. Darkwa stuffed in the backfield by Jalen Egbo. One of these defenses needs to make a play. Rodgers off the fake, looking to go deep again. Running out to his right, and instead he'll run it. Rodgers lost the football, and it's recovered by Rooks. McPhee knocked it out, and Rooks gets the takeaway. Now Chicago has the opportunity to take the upper hand again. At the 36 of Green Bay, Trubisky just there for Kevin White, who really had to extend for that grab. They're on the edge of field goal range on 3rd down. Trubisky to Howard for a first. They move the chains. How about Mitchell Trubisky in this game, bouncing back from early struggles again? 6 minutes left. Cunningham cuts back across the middle and is met by Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix at the 8-yard line. There's 11 yards. Bears in their offset eye. On 1st and goal, caught by Sims. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes from Mitchell Trubisky. A career high, giving Chicago another lead. But will this lead last? Not much has lasted in this game. Down 7, it's Rodgers again, decides to dump it off at the last second, and Darkwa is pummeled by Marcus Calhoun. 3rd down with 4 minutes to go, and Chicago brings 4. Rodgers can't run for it, they're ready this time. Adrian Amos spying Rodgers the whole way. Well, there you go, the Bears get it back. Now can they run the remaining 3 minutes off this clock? Good run to open here by Jordan Howard. 2 tight ends in the game, running left and cutting off a block from Cody Whitehair. A stiff arm from Howard, and the chains move. 2 minutes left. Howard again carrying it into the secondary, busting through this Green Bay defense. And Mike McCarthy now has to use his timeouts. Look at the domination up front, opening up these lanes for Howard. After a holding call now, they back up on 1st down, and another flag is in, and that's going to back them up even further. This one's on Josh Sitton, the ex-Packer. 1st and 20. Howard met, and that was another big hit from Jake Ryan. Well, Green Bay might be able to get the stop now as Howard running right across the 50, and that'll put them in 3rd and long territory. 3rd and 9, no timeouts for Green Bay. Up the gut, Howard is wrapped up, and now they'll run the clock down as much as they can. Green Bay will get one more shot. O'Donnell to punt this away, and it's blocked! And the Packers recover in Bear territory! Vince Beagle takes it, and now Green Bay gets a short field. Number 12 needs to go 42 yards. Rodgers complete with a spin. It's Ornberger inside the 25. Green Bay completely out of timeouts. Rodgers on 2nd down, clean pocket, airing it out and hauled in by Adams inside the 5. Packers down to the 2 as they hurry back. Rodgers spikes with 17 seconds left. A touchdown could force this game to overtime as well. To the air. Rodgers drifts right and is intercepted! Terrence Newman has ended the game! They've beat Green Bay again! What a game in Soldier Field! Chicago 45, Green Bay 38. This game is over! If you have not subscribed, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button now. Smash that like button for another Chicago Bear win. One of the most unlikely of the series. Down 20-0 in the first half, the Bears pull off a complete turnaround led by an offense that doesn't even resemble the offense we saw last week. This team scored 3 points against the Rams. 3 points. Now they go and throw 4 touchdowns from Trubisky on 21 pass attempts. That's ridiculous. The Packer defense needs a lot of rebuilding, and the Bear defense has just simply been injured, and both offenses had huge days. But who could have expected a game like this with over 80 combined points? And with 4 touchdowns, your player of the week is Christian Ponder of the Oakland Raiders. Oh wait, that's AFC. Let's check NFC. 4 touchdowns from Geno Smith. No love here to Mitchell Trubisky, but he did a great job today, airing the ball out, making throws he missed earlier this season. Think about all those tough throws to Cam Meredith and the touchdown to Benny Cunningham. Trubisky played excellent. Now, surprisingly, Jacob Tamme has already been cleared, but we're not going to rush him back from injury. Meanwhile, the bye week comes at a pretty good time, so we sim past week 5 and into our next matchup against the Lions. Here's the updated injury situation. Jarrell Freeman, back. Marquise Cole, back. And soon Akeem Hicks will return as well. The Lions lost their first game of the year in week 5 over our bye to the Seahawks. And they've dealt with some quarterback problems this year. Matt Stafford has been hurt since the game we played against them. Brian Hoyer appears to have gotten hurt in their latest matchup, which means we're going to see Landry Jones in this game. The stage could be set for the Bears to win again if we can see an offense anything close to what we saw today. The Lions are without their 2 best pass protectors and their top 2 quarterbacks. So it's a game that we can definitely win. But wow, what a game we had today. An absolute classic here on the channel. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite moments of the game down below in the comments as we wrap up this episode. One thing I want to add, by the way, that block punt, I was confused on that play because I was holding the button there waiting for like 1 second left, and all of a sudden it punted kind of on its own and it was blocked. I'm not sure if that was my fault, but I probably won't do a punt that way again. But smash that like button and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you all next time. And for those that clicked off 7 minutes into the video, you made a big mistake. Have a great day, everybody.